hello, hello. Here we are back. We're going to be doing lesson 7, the problem set. And because it's spring break almost, I'm going to only have you do 1 and 2. Haha. So those of you who are watching the video, you guys get to know that it's only 1 and 2. Those of you who don't watch the video, you won't know this. So here we go. Let's get started. I highly recommend that you have a ruler, got your pencil, got your highlighter. As soon as you finish these, just turn them in on to Seesaw. I hope you're having fun with these. I really love coordinates. I think they're a lot of fun to play around with and make pictures out of. I had fun doing the sea wolf with you. All right, so I think we're gonna probably find this pretty easy because all you're gonna be doing is using this chart right here, your coordinate plane, to complete your chart. And of course we know this is X and this is Y, and then that's always your origin at the very center just for our vocabulary. All right, when they talk about using a straight edge, just use a ruler, okay? So you're gonna just go ahead and mark these. Says complete the chart, then plot the points on the coordinate plane below. So we've got 0, and then of course it goes 0 to 2, so obviously that's going to be a 1 between there and a 3. I always like to fill these in so I don't lose track of my numbers, what I'm doing here. It's just good practice to do that in math and fill that all out all the way up to the top. So if I have 0 as my X, okay, and then I have 1 here, 1 is going to be on my Y coordinate. So I'm just going to put a little X right there. My next one is 2 on my X coordinate. So here's X. I'm going to go 1, 2, and then it is going to be 3. 1, 2, 3. So my X goes right there. Now, next thing we're going to do is fill this out. Getting in the practice of this, and the way you write X, of course, is our very first number. We're going to write 2, comma, 3, and put brackets or parentheses around those. The next one is 4 on our X plane, and we're going to go, there's 4 here, and there is 5. So 4 and 5, and we meet right there. Put a little mark right there, or you can do a big circle, your choice, whichever one you like, because it just says plot. Plot means to mark it. And of course it goes right in the corner. So 4 is our X, 5 is our Y. The next is 6 and 7. So 6 on the X, 7 on the Y, and then where do they meet? Right here. 6, 7. Okay. And then it says plot the points on the coordinate plane below. A says use a straight edge. I'm using a ruler, but you can really use any flat thing to draw a line connecting these points. So I'm going to take my ruler and I am going to connect all of these. I'm using a pen just so that you can see it better. Okay, now it says a line. So a line goes in either direction. Okay, so that's why I put little arrows on either end. Okay, now part B says write a rule showing the relationship between the X and the Y coordinates of points on the line. What do you notice between these coordinates? I have 1 at 0, 1 at 2, 1 at 4, 1 at 6. What is going on? So it says write a rule between the X and the Y coordinates of points on the line. We could write this a couple different ways, but you could say Y, okay, is 1 more than X. Because look at, here's Y, Y is 0, Y is 1, sorry, and, sorry, Y is 0, X is 1. Okay, X is 0, Y is 1. So you could say, for as far as your rule is going, when you're looking at this, oh, Y is 1 larger than X. Y is 1 larger than X. Because X is 4, Y is 5. X is 6, Y is 7. So a good rule that I'm noticing right there is that y is 1 more than x. That's a pretty good rule, okay? Now it says here for the letter C, name 2 other points that are on this line. What are 2 other points that you could choose to put on this line? Well, it's really up to you. You could choose anything you like. I'm seeing here there's 3 on the x and 4 on the y. I'm seeing that you could do 7 on the x and maybe 8 on the y. It's totally your choice, but you could choose any point along this line and choose it, because that's all that they're asking is what are 2 other points that are on this line that you made. So it's up to you. And you can, of course, remember that x comes first and y comes second. All right, woohoo, we're almost there. You guys are doing great. I can't believe that we just learned this. Hope you're having a good time. Nice break from all the decimals and all the division, right? Okay, so I think this is going to be pretty straightforward here. Again, here you have between 0 and 1, so that's going to be a half, right? That's a half. Okay, and if that's between 1 and 2, that would be 1.5, and so on. 2.5 comes between 2 and 3, 3.5 between 3 and 4, and so on. Of course, that would be a half, 1.5, 2.5, 3.5. So again, mark all those along there. So again, you're going to do the same thing that you did earlier. You're going to mark on the x and the y. Okay, so we're going to start here. There's the x and the y. Your first one is going to go right there. And you're going to be connecting those lines wherever they are. You're going to write a rule, and then you're going to name 2 other points that are on this line. Okay, so you only have to do page 55 if you watch this video. If you didn't watch this video, you're going to go, what? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do 56? How am I going to do 57? And the joke will be on them. Oh, I know. I'm terrible. Anyways, you guys have a great break. I'm sorry I didn't get to see you on Thursday and Friday, but I know you guys are going to do great, and I am really looking forward to hearing your stories and seeing you after break. Take really good care. Bye-bye.